All right. The liquor. When I was 15, I would earnestly share with anyone who asked about how women had expiration dates. I thought waiting to get married was stupid. I couldn't wait to get hitched and be a stay-at-home mom. When I was 20, I met a boy who would be an engineer. He came from a nice family, and it was clear from the beginning that this would be a successful dude, even though he was sort of boring. My parents acted like I had won the lottery. 2-year degrees, sadness, and scraped together finances had been their married life. My mom secretly confided that although she loved my dad, life had been hard. With a stupid communications art degree, I had no idea where my life was going. Are you surprised we got married? When I was 26, I lost my shit. I started a new job and met a man who I hated at first. Then I wanted to bite him and lick him and do every filthy thing I could think of. Married life wasn't bad per se, but I feared that we were in danger of becoming those scary married people who didn't talk anymore. I reminded myself to have dry sex with my husband 3 times a week because that's what a good wife did. For months, I told myself, no, you don't want this man. You don't. You don't. This is terrible. Awful. And then I told myself, okay, maybe if he just licks you. Get it out of your system. It won't be that great. This is rationalization. You don't need to tell me. When I finally begged him, he said, don't do this. You won't just want it once. And then he licked me. Oh my God. He did. And it was great. And so was the second time. And the third. Then I was like a raving addict. Me, this disciplined girl who exercised every day, who put herself through school loan-free, who became a marketing manager at 26, a raving addict for sex. Anyway, any place with him, no matter what I was, now a terrible, awful cheater. By the following summer, I was divorced. Engineering boy found out, tried to forgive me, screamed awful things when he was drunk, often. And for the first time in my life, I lived alone, managed my finances alone, traveled alone. I still saw a sexy workman. For a few months, we danced naked, had sex every day, drank too much, snuggled all the time. Except once I was really free and the danger was gone, I watched the excitement bleed out of him. I still wanted to fuck the man sideways, but him, well, who knows? Chemistry is a delicate thing. Suddenly we were just friends. He still licked me, almost out of politeness, sympathy. But he told me something was missing. And as much as I wanted this to be the fairy tale of the illicit affair turned love story, kindness and consideration couldn't make it so. One night, I got locked out of the dog shelter where I volunteered and had to bring a dog home with me for the night. My sexy man came over to bring dog food and treats for my little guest. As I watched him roughhouse and snuggle this goofy stray, my heart squeezed and I thought, why can't I keep you? And when he went down on me, like always, and the dog jumped on the bed and started biting my hand as I was coming, we both cracked up. And still I thought, why can't I keep you? But as much as he sweetly said good morning every day and didn't sleep with other girls, I knew he was over me. We've all been there. As much as we can feel the goodwill and desire not to hurt our feelings, we can also just see the other person pulling away. So I broke it off, even though I felt something for this person that I had never known was actually possible. And now I have no idea where I'm going. I married a boring man so I could be safe, Then I left him in the most reckless fashion possible for an irresponsible man who, in the end, didn't love me back. And yet, I wouldn't take it back. Those months when I learned what it was like to have a real lover, to be together and be perfectly content for just a little while. Even if I'm alone for the next 3 years, I will hold that in my hands and know what it was to be seen.